What if, just what if, the problem child in a family is actually the healthiest one? Every family has a story. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's Scapegoat Diaries. I am Sambuka, aka Mama Sam. And if you are a scapegoat that has gone through a good bit of your healing already and you're ready to launch into the path of the rest of your life, let's just put it that way, I am giving encouragement for scapegoats and ways of overcoming it with a biblical foundation. So if that sounds like something that you would love, I I invite you to tune in to the Scapegoat Diaries and get encouragement to walk your path as a scapegoat. So, we're dealing with the problem child today, the problem child myth. And let's delve into a scripture that we hear a lot, and that is Proverbs 22:6, which says, "Train up a child in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it." Now, this scripture is supposed to be is supposed to be one where the parents look at their child and see the qualities that this child has and help this child to walk this path out. I learned this years and years ago, and that is actually what the scripture is about. I know it also, people think it's, manners and the the all the stuff about like the commandments. All of that is true as well. But the way the child should go, let's just say if your child has the tendency to like numbers, you wouldn't train them to want to be an artist. So if an artist is what you're seeing with your child, trying to make them into an accountant will cause them frustration. So I have given this story before about my eldest who became a fashion designer by trade. That's all I'm going to say right now. But when she was younger, I saw that she liked to draw. So I got her sketchbooks. And then she would sketch her various designs and do some, but not like finish it and not color the others. So I asked her why she would do that. And she had a specific color in mind for various outfits. And she wouldn't color it in if she didn't see the right color. So of course that's one of the things I got her for quote unquote Christmas, which I don't celebrate anymore. But that is what I was doing at the time. So she, over the holidays, this girl finished all the drawings and she had a lot that she hadn't colored in. That was one way that we work towards training our children the way they should go. We saw their tendencies and we try to push them in that direction. But it also is negative if we as children were trained up in the way we should not have gone. Because the last part of that scripture says, when they are old, they will not depart. So let's go back to the problem child in our family is actually the healthiest one, right? But that's not what we were taught. We were taught that we should take the blame for everything. We should be the one that's wrong for everything. The one that we, like, everything that went wrong in that household, it was put on us. So now that we are old, we are older, we have gotten out of that situationship, the saying, the proverb has not changed. When we are old, we will not depart. So that is why we have to take that time, whatever time it is, to daily put back in the stuff that we weren't trained up in. Am I making sense? We weren't trained up in the way we should go. We weren't trained up with proper mental diet. We weren't trained up with praise. We weren't trained up with uh, anything that was there to help us go forward. We weren't trained up in that. So we now, as we are coming to grips with the fact that this has happened to us, we have to realize that we have to train ourselves up in the way we should go so that when we get older, we will not depart from it. Does that make sense? We were punished because we spoke up. We were punished because we questioned things. We were punished because we refused to play along. And instead of listening, our family labeled us, our family shamed us, our family blamed us, and we got everything pinned on us. So we were not the problem. We were the ones telling the truth. But our training wasn't good. Our training wasn't good. Like we would say in the Black community, he ain't got no home training, right? Our home training was had errors, like that old computer program, system error. So our family story is that they trained us as the problem child, but we were the responsible ones. We actually will be the successful ones if we keep up in our new home training. And then the problem is really that they don't want to look at themselves. So we're not the problem child. They're the ones reacting to dysfunction that everyone else ignores. They call it scapegoating. They called us the scapegoat. They didn't do it physically, but we are not the problem. So we have to retrain ourselves in the way we should go. And let's get a different scripture. Let's get Proverbs 127, 3 to 5. Yes. Children are indeed a heritage from Yah, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. We are a reward. They didn't see us as a reward, but the Most High says we are a reward. So we have to internalize these things. Again, we have to train ourselves in the way we should go. Again, children are arrows in the hand of the warrior. Like arrows in the hand of the warrior, so are children born in one's youth. We are like arrows are to hit a target. The target is the way we should have gone. And that didn't happen. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of him. He will not be put to shame when he confronts the enemies at the gate. Now, we have to like I said, retrain our minds that this is who we are now. Well, it always was. They just tried to put different training on us. So we have to train ourselves up in the way we should go. We have to train ourselves. This is a new way of looking at that scripture. I don't know if you've ever thought of it that way, but we have to train ourselves in the way we should go because we were not trained. I hope that download was something that will get you to rethink. That's what I'm hoping these diary entries will help you rethink some of the ways you looked at things and re-evaluate how you were brought up so that you now go in a new direction, a powerful direction, a successful direction. So, if this helped you in any way, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Send this off to a couple of people that may be inspired, who may not have heard this scripture broken down this way before. All right, until tomorrow's entry, this is Sambuka, aka Mama Sam, sending you acres of love because trust and believe we scapegoats did not get a lot of people sending love our way. All right, bye bye.